the Wallabies v France Test Match Rugby on Channel 9 and Stan Sport. For the first time through tribute games, there isn't a single point that separates tonight's combatants, and we're set to go down to the wire again. We do it one final time. Wallabies v France. Lodisiu down towards the 22, taken by Gelonge. He carries back past, and now Kuyu steps in, looking for the exit. Kuyu going high, Banks coming through, looking for the take, can't hang on. Kuyu sweeps in and snaps it up away for Jaminet, looking to get to the outside of Hooper. France looking for first points. Ballot bounces out of Salakai Loto. They started fast in tests 1 and 2. Kuyu playing with the penalty advantage here, offside Australia. And it is a gimme 3 from Rod.
Record against the Wallabies, of course, on Tuesday night.
No issues with this one either. Through it goes, and France are up by 3.
To see how the Wallabies try and get the ball back off this kickoff.
That same bit of real estate. Oh, Marika Korombete with a huge shot on Gelonge. There's a statement from Marika.
Injury, time off.
Well, what a huge hit, and he's been impressive. Gelonge, the whole series, really showed that 8 is probably his best position, but the timing of Korombete there with the hit.
Okay, so you're saying we've got direct contact to the head. He comes from distance. There is no significant drop, so we're all at red card. So number 11 goal.
This is wrong. This is wrong.
Michael. Bring your 11. So we've got the facts. So it is foul play. It's above the shoulder. There's direct contact with the head and the neck. There's no mitigation. The player doesn't, there's no significant drop. And your player runs from distance with force, so there's high danger in that. Okay, so it's a red card.
There's no mitigation. He's actually bending. So now does he have to go off the HIA? Because he's held his head. That's a HIA direct to the head.
So Michael, they've got their medics. They've got their medics, and I'm going to leave it up to them. Yeah. So HIA.
Marika is gone for the night. In steps Ballot. He goes to last week's man of the match, Walkie.
That's one!
Australia looking to disrupt. Salakai Loto, strong through the middle. Ballot out the back. Kuyu towards McDermott, over the top and on the board.
But the French are rampant. A good line-out win. The assumption is they'll try and roll it the whole way. But the presence of mind of Kuyu, once it gets going forward, make while the going's good. The ball bobbled out.
McDermott.
Penalty advantage now for Australia. France off their feet. Hooper! It's a lovely line from the captain. Looking for McDermott! Here we go!
Clinical from the Australians. Just that little inside ball, great timing from Tate McDermott.
Gets the Wallabies back in the match, and the Wallaby coaching staff a bit happier now.
Shallow, the chase is good. So's the take though from Jaminet. Swain trying to hold him up. Vincent tearing it away. He meets Pangramosa. Makes the steal and then gets penalised. Very little deviation with his kicks. His gun barrel straight again.
Oh, he's been deadly. He's just...
Ballot. Good sting from Swinton. North to you. Rees the intercept. He's away. Noah points to the spot. And Australia are right back in the fight.
He certainly has. He really goes for it there, doesn't he? There are numbers everywhere in blue jerseys. He picks the one line, the one avenue.
Alatoa has to head in. at the base of the ruck and just collapses 1 metre past.
Okay,
After all
Michael.
that, Ben O'Keefe comes back to the mark.
Michael.
From the tee, does just that. Australia extend their lead.
Penalty, offside.
There's a free 3 in front from the boot. They don't want it. They give it to their 3. Falatia.
Okay, on the line.
Walkie at the back. Walkie over the top. Oh my! He's a giant.
But over the top he goes and reaches out, power through the legs and slams it down for his team.
McDermott desperate for it. He looks wide. Lonasu floats it over the top. That wasn't the ball. Hodge loses it. And will come back for the penalty right in front.
As they've decided to go for 3.
Lonasu knocks them through. Can you believe it?
Six. Keep it up, keep it up.
Kuyu spins it short side. No one there for Australia. Toma looking for it to stay in the field of play. He gets the bounce and now clears it for Kuyu. Astoy over the top. France looking to take it. 95 and they do.
He hasn't seen many opportunities tonight, Morgan, but he'll be happy with that one.
Well, Mertz, it's another try from the end of the world from the French. Tactically so smart, the Wallabies had gambled by pulling Hodge all the way back because they're low on back 3 numbers with Corambetti in the red card.
So penalty advantage here for the Aussies. Bell knocked sideways. Bumba over the top, looking for the steal.
Advantage offside.
Pangram also getting closer now. New advantage. Australia so close. There it is.
Hands.
Under the pile of bodies. Salakai Lotto. No one short side. Goes to Swinton. Look for Tupou. There it is for Bell. He's sent back. Tupou in tight. Has he got it down? No chance. They can stop Taniela. That close.
That big frame. Here we saw the transfer. Bell did well to get this back going forward. And here it comes there. There he is. You see him from above. Away he goes. Up against 3. The body's over.
Had to be made. Lonasu at the back for Pasami. Jalonge over the top. He gets good shape over it. But we've got a penalty here for Australia.
4 blue, offside.
Azaga offside, and it's right in the middle of the park.
Cut.
These last 11 days. So good Australia back in front. Tugs at it. That's a miss. Carrying nicely. The crowd looking to lift Australia here. McDermott. We go to Valentini. Valentini beats the first up tackle. Valentini inches away. Hooper looking to steal it. Painga and Meltzer at the back. No one's there. BPA is though for Australia.
Tunnel ball from Hooper back to BPA. Now there's some interesting byplay off the back of this action. The decision here also is, yes, the ball comes out, but is it ripped out by the French? Is it ripped out by Baptiste Pessanti? And is there a knock-on from Hunter Paisami on the way down, or is this play on? Maybe it's clutching with biased Wallaby eyes.
Ben, 12 has lost the ball, knocked it on.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a fair call, unfortunately, for Australian fans.
Ducks under a couple. France over the top.
You okay? 17, you set, roll.
Penalised, and there's your call from Ben O'Keefe. Noah drills it. Penalty advantage here now for France. Taken on by Beconnier. Lost. Pangram also there. Throw this over with his eyes closed. We're square again. Free swing time. Phillip. Muscled by Kuyu. How about the strength on the scrum half?
Hey.
Swain goes in.
Stop.
Misses the clean out. Everyone settles it down, and we've had to reclaim the lead. to go up by 3 with 2. Noah. The crowd let you know it's good. It all comes down to this now for Australia. Good shove from France. Looking for a fresh penalty. Swain's in there. Darcy Swain. A hulking effort. He shuts it down. He shuts it down and secures the win.